Speakers. Member for Brennan.
Thank you, Madam Acting Deputy Speaker. I rise tonight to place on the record some incredible students from my electorate. I have the Zaccoli Primary School in my electorate for this term, which is very exciting, and they have a number of students who are real leaders of their community and, of course, of their school. They've got a large cohort of students who have been representing since the beginning of the year. So I'd like to mention who these wonderful students are, because they will be the future of their lives and probably of the Northern Territory, hopefully that they choose to stick around. So the House and Vice Captains of Zaccoli Primary School for this year is Addison Rice, Ailey Stevens, Alexander Caldron, Elizabeth Maxfield, Atlanta Marsh, Austin Cook, Daryl Rahinga, Evangelist Tamburis, Hamza Zohairi, Harrison, Isabel Lysett, Caden Medbury, Koa Waterman, Malaani Kulamantangi, Quinn Jasinki, Quinton Veal. So well done to those students. The Northern Territory's Learning Commission also selected students from the Zaccoli Primary School. So a big shout out to those students as well, also leaders at the school and amongst their peers with other schools as well. Abigail Keast-Jones, Abissa Bibi, Delaney Godwin, Ella Rose Milburn, Jamana Mahmood, Madison Sharp, Meadow Wright, Naya Quinn Levin, Nathan Tarazanza, Olivia Fletcher, Sienna Veal, Sky Sun, Veda Stevens and Vasilis Chalatsis. There's also a group of students at Zaccoli Primary School which they label the change makers. So obviously we're all about change, Ms Acting Deputy Speaker, so these students certainly stood out to me, and that is Elijah, Miranda, Floris Bravo, Isabel Shisby, Jared Ebedo, Jethro Gavin, Maddox Jasinki, Madison Bibi, Molly Breslin, Olivia Mackay and Pradeep JC. They also have a sustainability squad. So I don't know exactly what they've got on their agenda to achieve for this year, but I am going to the Zaccoli Primary School in a couple of weeks to meet with all these leaders, and I cannot wait to hear about what this sustainability squad will be doing this year. So those people, those students in the squad are Alia, Amelia Cowan, Ali Zahiri, Amelia Linus, Archie Barrett, Aurora Marsh, Bayo Nguyen, Blake Selwood, Cameron Pratt, Casey Mende, Dwayne, Ilania O'Bynes, Fallet Noble, Jamie Lake, Caitlin Gonzalez, Lachlan White, Layla Muklis, Natalia Jonas, Nilkanth Patel, Noah Noland, Olivia White, Savannah Jones, Stephanie Kampuris, Tanika Pilaku, Vishan Manish Nair and Willow Marshall. Well done to all of those students. A huge group there, but all very deserving of those leadership roles. Madam Acting Deputy Speaker, I also would like to place on the record my sincere thanks and gratitude to the Palmerston College School Council. We had a meeting a couple of weeks ago, which was a very important meeting actually, because we had the people from the Department of Education talking about the middle school reforms. And I was joined there by the school council and my colleague, the member for Drysdale, Clinton Howe. And it was a really special council meeting because we actually said goodbye to a few of the council parent representatives on the council who had been there for a number of years. And that included Nikki Elliott, who was the chairperson of the Palmerston College for 2024, but she had actually spent 6 years on the Palmerston College Council. And that was incredible achievement. Her children had gone through the school, and of course last year was their very last year in Year 12. So she is moving on now, and I just want to say a big congratulations to her. I mean, Nikki herself has been in education and on committees and in childcare and primary, middle school, secondary schools, and had worked with NT Cogsgo as a regional representative for like nearly or more than 20 years, which is a fantastic effort. So a big thank you to Nikki. She's a wonderful person and she will be dearly missed from that committee as they find new parent representatives. I also like to thank Michelle from NT Cogsgo, who fulfilled the Treasurer's role in 2024, and if I'm remembering correctly, I think she's been there a number of years as well. She's certainly been there every time I've been there over the last number of years. Michelle's an absolute stalwart at NT Cogsgo. She helps out so many schools, yeah, I've seen her at other schools as well, not just at Palmerston College. We also farewelled to some other parent members who had been there for 2024 because, again, their children, students were moving on, so they can't be on the school council any longer, and they are absolutely going to be dearly missed, and that is Adrian Skipper, Susan Lowry, Shirley Abbey, Penny Seamer, Jacinta Guerine, and, of course, Anita Wickham-Racina, who sadly passed away, I believe it was last year, so vale to her. Of course, everyone who brings all of their knowledge, experience, kindness, support and passion to school councils is so very much appreciated. Every single one of them has dedication to the schools and to the students and the outcomes. And I mean, I know Nikki has sent me a copy of her last report for the school council, and there are a number of agenda items on there that I'm going to be making sure that I meet with the Minister for Education, the Minister for Infrastructure and a bunch of other ministers to ensure that we can get some really good outcomes. She's left a great legacy there of the action that they've already taken, but of course there's still a lot of things that we need to help the college solve there, and I'm very much looking forward to the work we'll do together. Thank you, Madam Acting Deputy Speaker.